I got that sizzling feeling. Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan. Today, we're going to be cooking a chicken recipe. I'm doing it in memory of a guy called Jack Chaplin. He was a YouTube chef. He was a professional chef. His channel was Cooking with the Blues. But he passed away last month. And this is one of the first cooking videos I ever watched. So this is the inspiration that he gave me to do what I do now. So I'm going to cook this for him. I hope it turns out just as good as he would like it. So without further ado, let's get to it. It's called chicken peperonata. Okay, so here you got my pan. I got it heating up. This is my red lentil flour that I grind up. There's some chicken breasts that I filleted, pounded, salt and pepper them. And that's all we do with those. Now here we have recipe call for tomato sauce, but I wanted to put my twist on it. So this is like a pizza sauce. It's got a nice flavor. Yeah. So anyway, this here is some minced garlic. I chopped it up. Got some green onion. That's Daddy Jack's favorite thing to toss on his food recipes when he was done. Always had green onion. This here's a little bit of wine, tablespoon of lemon juice, some onion diced up. Back there is a combination mix of Penny's dad's banana peppers as well as my diced jalapeno. And here I have a bunch of, probably about a cup's worth of chopped up red mixed bell peppers, as you can see. On his recipe, that was sliced, okay? So anyway, this is my tribute to Jack Chaplin. May you rest in peace. Okay, so first things first, got the hot pan. We're gonna use some cooking spray. The reason I'm laughing because he would never probably do something like that. He was a butter and oil kind of guy. A little bit of olive oil or canola oil and lots of butter. All chefs use a lot of butter. But I do this for Penny, so she don't have to worry. Okay, so then we're going to do the chicken first. So here, I'll move you guys over a little bit so you can see. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of my pounded out chicken, and I pounded the heck out of this one, evidently. Taking out my daily aggressions. Okay, so let's get it nice and covered on one side. Flip it over. Okay, same thing. And then we're going to shake off the excess. And right into the skillet it goes. Okay, so let's move you guys back over here. You can see the mess I just made with that one. So we'll straighten it up a little bit with the fork. I'm going to try to squeeze 3 of these. That's all the chicken I got, 3 pieces. So, okay. So now we're going to do another one. And we're just going to cook these till they're a nice golden brown. I like this red lentil flour I made. It crisps up nice. It does add a little flavor to whatever you're cooking, but it's not bad. I like it. So, anyhow, that being said, we're going to powder this up, shake off the excess, and into the pan it goes, huh? So that's the reason I'm using this deep frying pan today. And this one I don't think is going to make it, but I think I'll just wait on this one because that's the biggest piece I have. But anyway, we're going to cook this off, and I'll be right back and show you what we got. Okay, guys, I've been cooking a few minutes on this side. Let's see what we got here. All right, see that? Nice color. Nice color. So we'll cook these down on this side. This won't take as long on this side. But it was about 3 minutes cooking, 4 minutes. And I don't want to overdo the chicken because then it gets like rubber. But that's a nice color. All right, so let me cook this side off and then we'll put the other piece in. Okay, guys, here we have my two pieces that we're going to take these and put them in a dish. Paper plate with a paper towel, I mean. Okay. And we're going to spray this again. Doing a combo of the, I like the flavor of the butter spray, but I also like the extra virgin olive oil. So I have to get a combination here, see? Anyway, I'm going to do our last chicken, pound it out. I think this was the first piece I pounded. Anyway, we're flouring it up, as it were. Shake off the excess. And in she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. All right, guys, we'll be back in a few, and then the rest of it's real quick. Okay, so you can see we're on our last piece here. I'm going to flip this and see what we got. There you go, a little color. Let this side cook a few minutes, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, I believe this is ready to come off. Let me move these other pieces over here out of the way so I can just plop this one on the paper towel. I don't know if you can hear that sound, but that's what? Sizzle. Sizzle sells, remember? Okay, the rest of this is going to go pretty quick. Same pan, same pot, same bat time, same bat channel. Ooh, a little slip inside juice in there. Okay, so we're going to go down with the onion first. And that was a half of a small onion, basically. A little more than a quarter of a cup's worth, I think. Just going to saute this up till it gets a little bit soft. Yeah, but anyway, this recipe, this is one of the first things that I watched when I was looking at the first time cooking channels on YouTube, trying to get some kind of more ideas for cooking. And it was Daddy Jack's one of the first ones I seen. He was a pretty cool guy. But at any rate, he has gone on to greener pastures. May he rest in peace. Feel sorry for the family though, but anyway, let's not dwell on that. Happens to everybody. Okay, them onions are sizzling, so I'm going to throw in my garlic. That was 3 cloves of garlic I hacked up, by the way. Let's hit that little spray just because that's it. Oh yeah, the aroma of the garlic is coming through. That means it's just about there. So the next step we're going to do, we're going to toss in a little bit of these here green onions. This was Daddy Jack's favorite thing to do on almost every recipe. He'd get upset if he didn't have any green onion. Okay, and then I'm going to toss in my peppers, my chopped up peppers, I should say. This is my idea for this dish. Basically because of the flavor it's going to bring, and you're going to love it. Right now the smell is, whew, not the smell, the aroma. Got to get that out of there, the smell, huh? Okay. Now the wine and everything, all my liquids are at room temperature, and that's a good idea if you guys were to do that. So right now we're gonna slam in some wine. It's about a tablespoon worth. And a kick of the lemon. We'll let that cook a bit. I'm gonna cook off the wine a little. This right now has such a nice aroma. I don't know if I should get a straw and drink it or. Yeah, it's nice. Huh? Okay. Like I said, this is gonna go pretty quick now. The reason I'm stirring it around like this, I'm trying to get the steam to come on up. Greet us at the door. Okay, now I'm going to put in all my bell peppers are going down. Oh, look out. Like I said, the recipe that he had, he left he julienne his, basically. I just happen to have these in the freezer, so they were bigger chunks than these. I just diced them up a little more. Just gives color to the dish, I like it. Anyway, it smells, the aroma is divine. All right. So the last bit of this, and look at that, man, is that pretty or what? You guys really know this is pretty. It's a pretty dish. Prettiest dish, huh? Okay, now this, let me get my little spatula just in case that stuff don't want to be cooperative. This is 3 tablespoons of my pizza sauce. And like I said, I did that because of the flavor. I'm like, why should I put just regular bland tomato sauce in there? I had my homemade, but it was in the freezer. So the only thing that left me was a jar of tomato sauce, which I have. But I'm thinking, why should I put that? There's no taste. It's like, tomatoes out of a jar. Okay. So now I switched up tools because I got this one. And we're just going to bring this together. It's going to make a nice little sauce. Let this render down a little bit. And then, my friends, we will be at the finish line. Let me let this cook down a bit and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, as you can see, the sauce is nice. It's rendered down a bit. Oh, this is going to be, you guys can only smell this. It'd be, oh boy, nice aroma. We're going to plate up. Okay, so now what we're going to do, and take this right out of the pan. Let me scoop this over here. And we're just going to get us a little scoop of this. And it just goes right over the top. Okay, then I'm going to put, and you don't have to put the cheese. I'm just doing a little bit of cheese here, just a little sprinkle. Okay. And we're going to complement again with Daddy Jack's favorite, some little green onion. And then I like to put some additional color. We're going to sprinkle that with a little parsley. And there you go, my friends. Chicken peperonata a la Daddy Jack's. Hope I did it good, Jack. All right, we'll meet you at the table. Okay, here we are at the taste test table. Thank you, camera girl, for assisting me. Now, for the taste test. This first bite's for Daddy Jack, okay? Holy crap. Mmm. It's delicious. Mmm. Over the top. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 All the nice flavors coming through. Mm. I have to get camera girl to give me a vote on this one. I bet you she's in there stuffing her face. Because she stole half of this. Mm. Mm. All the peppers. Banana peppers, thank you, Mr. Red. Mm. It's such a nice flavor explosion, if you will, because really, it's awesome. Anyway, this is Mr. Dan saying, give us a thumbs up if you like it. Share with your friends, enemies, and whoever else. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. I need the subscriptions. A little notification bell will pop up when you hit the subscribe. You hit that, and that will notify you each time we come up with another video. Right below the video at the present time, there's a little arrow down. You hit that. That'll give us a drop-down box, or give you a drop-down box. There you'll have a link to my Cooking with Mr. Dan Facebook page, a link to my daughter's artwork site. She does great work. And you can contact her to do some work if you like. Anyway, then also will be the complete recipe, the ingredients, and how we cook this. And again, this is the inspiration was from Chef Jack Chaplin, otherwise known as Daddy Jack's on YouTube. And may he rest in peace. He passed away last month, like I said. This was the first video I believe I saw of him cooking. So anyway, stay home, my friends, and when you are, come back. We'll give you another delicious dish just like this. This is Mr. Dan saying stay safe, and we'll see you on the next video. We are out.